Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Blowover Productions here, and today we're going to be racing at Michigan 2 to finish off the first round of the Netflix Lower Series playoffs. So, that being said, let's go ahead and look at our points to see who may or may not be getting eliminated today. Max Stenson is first, Abel Bush is second, Zakir Reedus is third, Miranda Mazepin is fourth, Justin Joey fifth, Joshua Rodriguez sixth, Chase Smith is seventh, Roy Rodriguez eighth, Flipper Rico ninth, Damon Will 10th, Crassi Animations 11th, Jedman 12th, Nick DiCaprio 13th, and okay, I guess everybody else. I hope you can just pause the screen and go look. I was trying to finish before the slide changed, but it did not. So with that being said, here's a little bit about our lineup today. Roy Rodriguez is on the pole. Zakir Reedus was the winner of our last race, which is at Watkins Glen, right next to him on the outside. There he is. He's up there. Eva McAllister, if you watched the Watkins Glen race, you saw on lap 1 she had a horrendous wreck. She is taking leave until Bristol 2, I believe. Not Bristol 2. She's taking a 3-race leave, so she's going to come back at a different race. I forget which one it is, but she will be being replaced by Riley Tabor, who you may remember from the my old Roblox videos. Riley Tabor is going to be replacing Eva McAllister in the number 16. You see he is up in 5th place right now. So, that's pretty much it for this race. Max Stenson is your points leader. You saw the camera pan to him. So, like I said, Riley Tabor is going to be subbing in for Eva for these next couple races. So, let's see if maybe he can get her a win and get her some more playoff positions so that she doesn't get eliminated. And with that being said, the pace car is going to pull in. Let's see who's going to make it onto the round of 12 here at Michigan 2. The green flag's going to drop out in the air, and Roy Rodriguez is going to see it. Let's get racing here at Michigan once again. Already 3 and 4 wide once again, just like the first race. Here they come into turn 1. Roy Rodriguez a good lead over Gia Tran right now. Riley Tabor getting down to the bottom. Zakir Reedus is down to the wire with them as well, side by side. Roy Rodriguez and Gia Tran escaping the pack just a little bit. Here they go into turn 3 and 4. Gia gets down to the bottom. Team Preppy's doing a great job so far already. You see Gia Tran. I see Riley Tabor is there. Nurna Mom is there as well in the 63. Oh, there's trouble behind. One car sideways in front of the field. Another one is sideways around him. Crafty Animations dodged to the bottom. It looks like it was William O'Donnell and Blue Ball that got spun. That's going to bring the caution out. Oh, there's more trouble in front. Oh, my goodness. Big crash coming into turn 1. Joshua Rodriguez got pinned up against the wall, kind of like at Daytona 2. See the replay coming out of turn 4. Looks like there was contact between Random Mazepin and William O'Donnell. Oh, hard into the wall was Max Stenson, Blue Ball, and Joseph Stalling. William O'Donnell got spun in front of all of them. There it is. He was pushing Random Mazepin. Random went down the track, and William went with him, spun himself into Max Stenson. Crafty Animations got a lick of it. Max comes back up the track hard into the wall, and Blue Ball gets collected. He gets spun out by Justin Stalling and Rob Statue in the front stretch, coming across the line. Here it is, and here's what happened coming into turn 1. Looks like Chase Smith was about 4 wide there. He went down the track just a bit, went into Zavak Ikruk. They turned up the track, collected Potato Chip, Jedman, and Joshua Rodriguez, and dang, Joshua got the worst of it. He just got pinned sideways up against the wall, up on 2 wheels. That was a horrible wreck. Here it is from a different angle. Oof. The second time Joshua's been pinned up against the wall now. But we'll see you on the restart. Welcome back to Michigan, everybody. The pace car is going to pull in, and we're going to kick back off this race to see who's getting eliminated here at Michigan today. So a little bit about our points at the moment. The one that's closest to being eliminated, Nick DiCaprio is below the cut line by just about, I think, 300 points. But as long as he finishes good here and maybe even wins the race, he should be able to get above that cut line and stay in the playoffs. Because Jedman is the one ahead of him. Because I think Jedman has around 1,700 and... he has 1,360 points, perhaps. No, that's wrong. 1,700 and like, I forgot, but Walnut's below the cut line by like a couple hundred points to Jebman. So as long as he does good here today, did the caution come out? Oh, no, as long as he does good here today, and Jebman's all the way in the back of the field, but Nick's running a little bit farther up front. So if he's got the best bet to pass the cut line at the moment. But yeah. As long as Nick does good here, he might be able to get a win. Oh, look, he's already up to second. He's getting those points. But Roy Rodriguez is leading this race, and he's getting those lap lead points, which is the most valuable thing if you don't win the race. Because leading the most laps gets you 100 points. Just leading a lap gets you 50. And running one lap is, well, the amount of what is 1 point. So everybody that finishes on the lead lap today will at least get 20 points because this race is 20 laps, obviously. Getting top 5 is also very valuable. It gets you 60 points. And I think that's pretty much what everybody's striving to get here. It's contact behind him. It looks like Brandon Mazepin almost got turned by their Nernamam there. Nick DiCaprio is trying to find his speed. He can't get to Roy Rodriguez quite yet. James Halliday gets to the bottom. He's going to make a pass for second place now. Here they come back onto the backstretch. Damon Wool chasing down Nick DiCaprio now. Roy is up by about 0.51 seconds to James Halliday. Damon all up on the bottom of Nick. Let's see if anybody's going to get a good run here, maybe get some good speed. Nick gets the lead back on Damon Wool on the outside. Beautiful flyby there. Everybody's spaced out, which is good, which means we're likely not going to see a crash, but we're going to see some very good racing as everybody tries to find their own groove and see if we can see some good passes here. James Halliday is still trying to get around Roy Rodriguez as well. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no. What the freak? Anyways. If we keep running to green, we might see a pit stop. Down to the bottom. Down to the bottom is Damon Wool on Nick DiCaprio. Let's see if Nick's going to have the speed to pass him this time. Might not be able to because the Curitas went down to the bottom with Damon, but he switches back up top with Nick. That's going to give the 27 the run to get back around Damon. But we're going to see if he can use it to his advantage for the rest of this race. Oh my giggity goo. Anyways, Roy Rodriguez still out front by quite a sizable gap here as we complete 10 laps to go, and it's now 9 laps to go. Roy Rodriguez still getting chased down by James Halliday. The flyby is still elegant. The gap between these cars is still growing. Roy Rodriguez is still holding off the 8 of James Halliday. If he stays in front, Los Hermanos will get their 4th Netflix Lower Series win, and Roy will get his 2nd career win. There's the team leader, Brandon Mazepin, who has 2 wins of his own for Los Hermanos. He's a happy teen owner right now, because even if Roy doesn't win this race, he's still getting a lot of points, because to my count, he's led almost every single lap so far. I think because he started on pole, he led, I think, all the way to lap 1 until that big wreck happened in the in the front stretch in turn 1. And he's been leading ever since. A little bit of contact there between Justin Joey and Brandon Mazepin. But yeah, as far as I can tell, I think Roy's been leading all the laps so far. And even Nick and James Halliday traded 2nd and 3rd a couple times until James eventually pulled out in front. So it's going to be down to one of them to pass Roy for the win here. This time by, it's going to be 7 laps to go. James Halliday is now all up on the back bumper of the 18. You can see him way up there in front of the field. James Halliday is definitely using his drafting effects to his advantage. There's Max Stenson. He's about to go a lap down. That is definitely a Netflix Lower Series first and a Max Stenson first. Max Stenson is usually never a lap down at any race. He's usually leading the race. He has 5 wins. And now he's getting passed by the 18 and the 8. They dive to the outside around him, taking no time. Man, I wish they did that in the Cup Series. When driving in the Cup Series, get into a lap car, they will stay behind that lap car until the end of the race, until they crash into it. Man. Anyways, man, these guys clearly driving better. I mean, you can't say these are the lower level. They know how to get around the lap car better than the top drivers. But even some drivers in the lower level still don't know how to get around the lap car. Man. Anyways, Roy Rodriguez is still leading. James Halliday is still just about, he's actually 17 seconds behind. Last lap he clocked it in at 1.16, so he just lost 1.01 seconds exactly there from his last lap, which is actually not that bad. And besides, this time by, we got 5 laps to go, so let's see if Roy can keep it ahead of the 8 for just a little bit longer, or until Damon and Nick can catch up to him. Damon around the outside of the 27. I wonder if he's going to be able to get it done. 4 laps to go here at Michigan International. Hogging it way up outside now this time by. Roy Rodriguez is still holding a good lead on James. Same person. James clocked in this lap at 0.3 seconds behind Roy. He lost about he gained about half the time he did last lap. Not exactly, but about 0.13 seconds to my calculations. 3 laps to go. Nick still can't seem to stay in front of Damon and catch back up to the lead, but he's getting to the bottom now. He's going to get under the 77. Justin Joey and Zakir Reedus join the battle. Now, as long as Nick can stay in the top 5 here and maybe even get to the lead, then he could get enough points to advance. But I don't know if finishing in the top 3 is going to be enough. It might be, but I'm not sure. Damon Wood gets kicked out of the line, and now he's going to fall to the back. This little pack of 4 cars behind Roy and James is going to be the deciding of who gets the top 5 points and who doesn't, because everybody up here is going to be either in the top 5 or they're not. And it's 2 laps to go, and Roy Rodriguez is still leading in front of James Halliday. So right now your running order is Roy Rodriguez first, James Halliday second, Nick DiCaprio third, Zakir Reedus fourth, and Justin Joey fifth. And Damon Wool is in sixth. So like I said, one person will not be getting the top 5 points in this little pack here, but everybody else will. Random Maspan might join the battle here as well in a second, as Nick DiCaprio gets put up outside. Damon Wool still trying to find his speed. White flags out in the air for Roy Rodriguez. Let's see if they're going to make it to the line. Can James Halliday get enough speed to get around the 18 in time? Final flyby for Michigan this season. Here they come out of turn 1 and 2. James Halliday still about half a second behind almost. A little bit less, but here they come into turn 3 and 4 for the final time. Final chance here for the 8 car. Can Team Preppy get it done around Los Hermanos this time? Here they come around 3 and 4. Roy Rodriguez is going to keep it in front of James Halliday. Los Hermanos is going to get their 4th win in the Netflix Lower Series. And Roy Rodriguez is a 2-time Netflix Lower Series winner. Congratulations to Roy Rodriguez. He's going to take it home at Michigan. Awesome job there by the 18. He got it done here today. He definitely deserved this win. He dominated the whole race in front of the 8 and the 27 and the 77. And everybody else was towed along for the ride. So I definitely could say that Roy Rodriguez deserved this win, and he does. So this is Los Hermanos' 4th win now in the series. They are definitely championship material. Joshua Rodriguez might be the only weak link I can tell, because he hasn't gotten a win yet. But Joshua is in the playoffs, and he's in the top 5, I believe, actually. So he definitely might be a championship winner as well. I think all of Los Hermanos is actually one of the only teams that can have all of their drivers in the playoffs doing pretentiously well than all the other drivers, because even the more successful drivers like Max Stenson and maybe even somebody like, actually that's the only person that I can think of that's that successful, but people like Max Stenson, even when he was on Gaming Motorsports, he was winning more than his teammates, and now on WRT he's winning more than his teammates. And yeah, honestly, it's kind of crazy. But maybe they won't win the championship. I don't know. But we will all know when we go to Homestead, which is not anywhere in the near future unless I post like 10 videos a day, which based on my schedule is actually could be pretty likely. But I'll try to keep it down on the low. Not. Anyways, with that being said, this has been Blowover Productions. This was the Netflix lower series at Michigan 2. This is the final time we'll be here this season. And Roy spinning it out in the pit wall. He just went hard into the inside wall. I'm not sure what that was about. I think he just blew a tire from burning it down. And he backs up into the wall and gets it back going. This guy thinks he's Kyle Busch, I swear. Anyways, we will see you at the next race, which will be round 2, race 1, Bristol. Peace.